Welcome to Mindset Peak, where we explore powerful concepts, practical strategies, and life-changing ideas to help you unlock your full potential. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of mindsets. Let's get started. Welcome to 10 powerful strategies to crush limiting beliefs. Today, we're embarking on a transformative journey to reshape your mindset for success. Limiting beliefs are the invisible barriers that hold us back from reaching our full potential. But here's the good news. These beliefs are learned, which means they can be unlearned and replaced with empowering ones. According to Dr. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist from Stanford University, our beliefs about our abilities have a profound effect on our success. Her research on the growth mindset shows that people who believe their abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication achieve more than those who believe their talents are fixed traits. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful strategies that will help you identify, challenge, and overcome your limiting beliefs. Whether you're looking to advance in your career, improve your relationships, or simply live a more fulfilling life, these techniques will provide you with the tools to transform your mindset and unlock your true potential. So, grab a notebook and pen. Throughout this video, we'll pause for reflection and exercises to help you apply these strategies to your own life. Are you ready to crush your limiting beliefs and step into your power? Let's begin. Before we dive into our strategies, let's understand what limiting beliefs are and how they form. Limiting beliefs are thoughts or attitudes that we hold to be true, which constrain us in some way. These beliefs can be about ourselves, others, or the world in general. Dr. Tara Swart, a neuroscientist and executive coach, explains that our brains create these beliefs as a protective mechanism. They're often formed in childhood or as a result of past experiences, and they can be deeply ingrained in our subconscious minds. Common examples of limiting beliefs include 1. I'm not good enough. 2. I don't deserve success. 3. I'm too young to start something new. 4. I'll never be able to achieve a specific goal. These beliefs act like filters through which we see the world, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. The good news is, as neuroscience research shows, our brains are plastic, capable of forming new neural connections throughout our lives. This means we can reshape our beliefs at any age. Understanding the source and impact of your limiting beliefs is the first step toward overcoming them. In the following strategies, we'll explore how to identify, challenge, and replace these beliefs with empowering ones. Our first strategy is all about awareness and identification. You can't change what you don't acknowledge, so becoming aware of your limiting beliefs is crucial. Dr. Daniel Siegel, a clinical professor of psychiatry at UCLA, emphasizes the importance of self-awareness in his concept of mindsight. He suggests that by observing our thoughts and beliefs, we can begin to separate ourselves from them and gain the power to change them. Here's a practical exercise to identify your limiting beliefs. 1. Pay attention to your self-talk, especially in challenging situations. 2. Notice any absolute statements like always, never, or can't. 3. Be aware of comparisons you make between yourself and others. 4. Recognize areas of your life where you feel stuck or unfulfilled. For example, if you often think I'm not creative enough to start my own business, that's a limiting belief that could be holding you back from entrepreneurial success. Remember, awareness is the first step. Don't judge yourself for having these beliefs. Simply observe them with curiosity. In the next strategies, we'll learn how to challenge and change them. Our second strategy is to question your limiting beliefs. Once you've identified a belief, it's time to examine it critically. This process is similar to the Socratic method, named after the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, who used probing questions to stimulate critical thinking. Dr. Albert Ellis, the founder of rational emotive behavior therapy, developed a technique called disputing irrational beliefs. Here are some questions you can ask to challenge your limiting beliefs. 1. Is this belief always true? Are there any exceptions? 2. What evidence do I have for this belief against it? 3. How did I learn this belief? Is the source reliable? 4. Is this belief helping me or holding me back? 5. What would I say to a friend who held this belief? For instance, if your limiting belief is, I'm too old to change careers, you might ask yourself, is there evidence of people successfully changing careers later in life? What skills and experiences do I have that could be valuable in a new field? By questioning your beliefs, you start to loosen their hold on you. Remember, the goal isn't to immediately disprove the belief, but to open your mind to other possibilities. Our third strategy is to gather evidence. This approach is about becoming a detective in your own life, collecting proof that challenges your limiting beliefs and supports more empowering alternatives. Dr. David Burns, a pioneer in cognitive behavioral therapy, emphasizes the importance of examining the evidence for and against our thoughts in his book, Feeling Good. This strategy helps create a more balanced and realistic perspective. Here's how to gather evidence. 1. Look for examples in your own life that contradict your limiting belief. 2. Research success stories of people who've overcome similar limitations. 3. Seek feedback from trusted friends, family, or colleagues. 4. Keep a wins journal to document your achievements, no matter how small. 5. Experiment by taking small actions that challenge your belief. For example, if you believe I'm not good at public speaking, you might gather evidence of times you spoke up in meetings, positive feedback you've received, or examples of famous speakers who once feared public speaking. Remember, our brains have a negativity bias, which means we tend to focus more on negative information. By actively seeking out positive evidence, we can start to counterbalance this bias and create a more accurate self-image. Our fourth strategy is to reframe your beliefs. Reframing is a powerful technique from cognitive behavioral therapy that involves changing the way you look at something and, in turn, changing your experience of it. Dr. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, has shown through his research that how we explain events to ourselves significantly impacts our mental health and success. He calls this our explanatory style. Here's how to reframe your limiting beliefs. 1. Identify the limiting belief. 2. Recognize the impact it has on your life. 3. Challenge the belief, as we did in strategy 2. 4. Create an alternative, empowering belief. 5. Find evidence to support this new belief. For instance, if your limiting belief is I always fail at new things, you might reframe it to every attempt teaches me something valuable for future success. It's important to note that reframing isn't about positive thinking or denial of challenges. It's about finding a more balanced, constructive perspective that empowers you to take positive action. Our fifth strategy is to visualize success. This powerful technique has been used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and performers for decades to enhance performance and overcome limiting beliefs. Dr. Biasiotto from the University of Chicago conducted a famous study on visualization in basketball. He divided players into 3 groups. 1 practiced free throws, 1 visualized making free throws, and 1 did nothing. After 30 days, the visualization group improved almost as much as the physical practice group, demonstrating the power of mental rehearsal. Here's how to use visualization effectively. 1. Find a quiet, comfortable space. 2. Close your eyes and take deep breaths to relax. 3. Vividly imagine yourself succeeding in the area where you have a limiting belief. 4. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in this success scenario? 5. Feel the positive emotions associated with this success. 6. Practice this visualization daily, especially before sleep or upon waking. For example, if you believe I'm not confident in social situations, visualize yourself confidently engaging in conversations, feeling at ease, and enjoying social interactions. Visualization works because your brain doesn't always distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. By repeatedly visualizing success, you're training your brain to believe in your capabilities. Our sixth strategy is to take small, consistent actions. This approach is about creating evidence that directly challenges your limiting beliefs through real-world experience. Dr. B.J. Fogg, a behavior scientist at Stanford University, emphasizes the power of tiny habits in his research. He found that small, consistent actions are more likely to lead to lasting change than big, dramatic efforts. Here's how to implement this strategy. 1. Identify a limiting belief you want to overcome. 2. Break down the opposing action into the smallest possible steps. 3. Commit to taking one tiny step each day. 4. Celebrate each small victory to reinforce the new behavior. 5. Gradually increase the challenge as you build confidence. For example, If your limiting belief is, "I'm not good at networking," your micro steps might be: Day 1. Smile at one new person. Day 2. Say hello to someone new. Day 3. Ask one person how their day is going. And so on, building up to attending networking events and initiating conversations. Remember, the goal is consistency, not perfection. These small actions will accumulate over time, providing concrete evidence against your limiting belief and building your confidence. Our 7th strategy is to surround yourself with support. The people we spend time with have a significant impact on our beliefs and behaviors. This concept is often summed up in the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Dr. Nicholas Christakis from Yale University has conducted extensive research on social networks. His studies show that behaviors and attitudes, including beliefs about what we can achieve, spread through our social networks. Here's how to create a supportive environment. 1. Identify people in your life who uplift and encourage you. 2. Seek out mentors or role models who have overcome similar limiting beliefs. 3. Join groups or communities aligned with your goals and aspirations. 4. Limit time spent with people who reinforce your limiting beliefs. 5. Share your goals and ask for support from your inner circle. For instance, if you're working on the belief "I'm not creative enough," you might join an art class, connect with other aspiring artists, or find a mentor in your field. Remember, this isn't about cutting people out of your life, but about being intentional with your time and energy. Surrounding yourself with supportive, growth-minded individuals can significantly accelerate your journey in overcoming limiting beliefs. Our 8th strategy is to practice self-compassion. This might seem counterintuitive when we're talking about overcoming limiting beliefs, but research shows that being kind to ourselves is far more effective than harsh self-criticism. Dr. Kristen Neff, a pioneer in self-compassion research, defines it as having 3 components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Her studies show that people who practice self-compassion are more likely to overcome setbacks and achieve their goals. Here's how to cultivate self-compassion. 1. Treat yourself as you would a good friend. 2. Recognize that everyone struggles with limiting beliefs. 3. Be mindful of your thoughts without judgment. 4. Use positive self-talk and affirmations. 5. Celebrate your efforts and progress, not just outcomes. For example, if you make a mistake while challenging a limiting belief, instead of thinking "I'm a failure," try "I'm learning and growing through this process." Remember, self-compassion isn't self-indulgence. It's about creating a supportive internal environment that allows you to take risks, learn from mistakes, and persist in the face of challenges. Our 9th strategy is to create empowering rituals. Rituals are powerful tools for reinforcing new beliefs and behaviors. They provide structure and consistency, which are crucial when rewiring deep-seated limiting beliefs. Dr. Andrew Newberg, a neuroscientist who studies the brain and spiritual practices, has found that repetitive rituals can actually change the neural pathways in our beliefs, influencing our beliefs and behaviors. Here are some steps to create empowering rituals. 1. Choose a specific time each day for your ritual. 2. Include a physical action to engage your body. 3. Incorporate positive affirmations or visualization. 4. Add an element of gratitude or reflection. 5. Make it enjoyable so you'll want to do it consistently. For example, a morning ritual might include 5 minutes of stretching, reciting empowering affirmations, visualizing your day going well, writing 3 things you're grateful for. The key is consistency. Even a 5-minute daily ritual can have a profound impact over time. Our final strategy is to embrace failure as learning. This is perhaps the most powerful shift you can make in overcoming limiting beliefs. It's about redefining failure not as a negative outcome, but as a valuable step in the learning process. Carol Dweck's research on the growth mindset shows that people who view challenges and failures as opportunities to learn and grow are more likely to succeed in the long run. Here's how to embrace failure as learning. 1. Reframe failures as experiments or learning opportunities. 2. After each setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 3. Focus on the process and effort, not just the outcome. 4. Share your failures with others to normalize the experience. 5. Celebrate the lessons learned from each attempt. For instance, if you're working on public speaking and a presentation doesn't go well, instead of reinforcing the belief "I'm bad at public speaking," you might think, I've learned what areas I need to improve for next time. Remember, every successful person has faced numerous failures on their journey. It's not about avoiding failure, but about how you respond to it. Now that we've explored these 10 powerful strategies, let's discuss how to integrate them into your daily life for maximum impact. Remember, overcoming limiting beliefs is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and patience. Here's a suggested approach. 1. Start with awareness. Strategy 1. To identify your key limiting beliefs. 2. Use questioning. Strategy 2. And evidence gathering. Strategy 3. To challenge these beliefs. 3. Practice reframing. Strategy 4. And visualization. Strategy 5. Daily. 4. Take small, consistent actions. Strategy 6. Supported by your social circle. Strategy 7. 5. Cultivate self-compassion. Strategy 8. Throughout the process. 6. Establish empowering rituals. Strategy 9. To reinforce your new beliefs. 7. Embrace setbacks as learning opportunities. Strategy 10. Experiment with these strategies to find what works best for you. You might find some more effective than others, or you might use different strategies for different beliefs. As you work on overcoming your limiting beliefs, you're likely to encounter some challenges. Let's address some common ones and how to overcome them. 1. Backsliding. It's normal to sometimes fall back into old belief patterns. When this happens, practice self-compassion and gently guide yourself back to your new beliefs. 2. Resistance from others. As you change, some people might resist. Remember, this is often about their own limiting beliefs, not you. Stay committed to your growth. 3. Impatience. Change takes time. Celebrate small wins and trust the process. 4. Fear of the unknown. As you shed limiting beliefs, you might fear the implications of your new potential. Embrace this as excitement for new possibilities. 5. Conflicting beliefs. You might uncover beliefs that conflict with each other. This is an opportunity for deeper self-reflection and alignment. Remember, these challenges are part of the growth process. Each one you overcome makes you stronger and more resilient. Understanding the science behind belief change can boost your motivation and inform your approach. Let's explore some key insights from neuroscience and psychology. 1. Neuroplasticity. Our brains can form new neural connections throughout our lives. This means we can literally rewire our brains to support new, empowering beliefs. 2. Hebbian learning. Neurons that fire together, wire together. The more you practice new thought patterns, the stronger they become. 3. Cognitive dissonance. Our brains strive for consistency between beliefs and actions. By acting in ways that contradict limiting beliefs, we create positive pressure for belief change. 4. Confirmation bias. We tend to notice evidence that confirms our existing beliefs. By consciously seeking evidence that supports new beliefs, we can counteract this bias. 5. Emotional regulation. Managing emotions is crucial in belief change. Techniques like mindfulness can help us respond to challenges more effectively. By understanding these principles, you can work with your brain's natural tendencies to facilitate lasting change. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring 10 powerful strategies to crush limiting beliefs and transform your mindset for success. Remember, this journey is uniquely yours. It's not about perfection, but progress. Let's recap our 10 strategies. 1. Awareness and identification. 2. Questioning your beliefs. 3. Gathering evidence. 4. Reframing your beliefs. 5. Visualizing success. 6. Taking small, consistent actions. 7. Surrounding yourself with support. 8. Practicing self-compassion. 9. Creating empowering rituals. 10. Embracing failure as learning. Now, it's time for action. Here are your next steps. 1. Choose one limiting belief to focus on. 2. Select 2. 3 strategies you'll use to challenge this belief. 3. Commit to taking one small action each day for the next week. 4. Journal your progress and insights. Remember, every step you take is rewiring your brain for success. Your future self will thank you for the work you're doing today. We'd love to hear about your journey in crushing limiting beliefs. Share your experiences, questions, or insights in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, Please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and success. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of transforming limiting beliefs. Now go forth and create the life you truly desire and deserve. Your support helps us create more content to inspire and empower you. Thanks for watching.